Alright fellas, now I've just got back from my trip in Wales and a friend of mine kindly lent me their Kriega US-30 litre waterproof bag. Now I'm a bit skeptical about specific motorcycle gear personally, because sometimes it can be just priced, like overpriced, because it's basically got motorcycle in front of it. Because last time I went on a trip, I used just a normal hiking backpack and just used the cover and strapped it to the back. I'll see if I can include like a picture, or there'll be a link in the description of that video anyway. So my friend said, why don't you try this? And I said okay. So my trip was Friday to Sunday, and on Thursday night I fitted everything in there. So to be honest guys, this thing is bottomless. Okay, it is 30 litres. I filled it up just to show you what's in there. I mean, all I've got in there at the moment is a airbed that's obviously no air in it, and a sleeping bag. But this thing is particularly good. Okay, it also acts as a backrest. I had it like this way, but then when I looked at the pictures it was more of a like that, which makes more sense really. But anyway, I did it like that. You'll see in the video, because I'll be putting up a video of that trip over the next week or so once I can get time to edit it. So I just thought I'd do a quick video of this first. So I think they're about £100, $99.99 on the Kriega website, and from what I gathered, I think from what someone told me anyway, it was set up by a set of brothers or a couple of mates that wanted proper motorcycle luggage, and they designed these. And I will be investing in one of these. This is still my friend's one, so yeah, I'll go over the fitting and I'll go over how it's waterproof. The first thing you have to do is figure out how you're going to fit it on, and you have to use these straps, okay, and you have to mount them somewhere, attach them somewhere on your frame really. Luckily with the Street Triple there is a frame here, and all I had to do is just move off the fairing, which is 2 bolts, just so I could feed these in, and then they sit outside there. Now they don't do any damage to the fairing, because the way you do it, it's all cloth or it's all material there. You don't have these on the underneath, so it didn't do anything to my fairing. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do. Okay, and then you put the seat back on. Okay, make sure it's nice, and then obviously those are your strapping points. And then you have these, okay, which have a very solid piece of metal there. Okay, they've even got Kriega on there, which is cool. I didn't notice that before. And what they do is they just slide on there like that. Okay, I'm not going to take too much time doing this too brilliantly. Okay, and there, and then you grab the bag, whichever way you want to do it. I did it this way. Okay, and then from there you strap these onto there. Okay, so just before I show you, actually on the bottom it has this kind of grippy mesh, okay, and some extra clips. Okay, so it's got this grippy mesh stuff. Okay, that's to help, I guess, it to stick to whatever you're doing, sticking it to. To be honest, it's still a little bit, I suppose, one criticism. It doesn't slide that much actually, but yeah, I found it slid just a little bit. Okay, so you got your stuff in, you roll it up, close it up, there you go, nice and tight, and then you just basically put these on here. Okay, just stay in this side, because, and this one in there. Obviously guys, this is all self-explanatory, but I just thought, because it's such a good piece of kit, I just thought I'd show you a video just in case you're looking into it. Okay, and then basically you just tighten those and you strap it down. Okay, I'm not going to do that now. So yeah, that's basically what you do. Obviously when you tighten this, if the camera can pick that up, what will happen is that it will pull on the seat. only slightly because the sort of bolts there and the seats there, so it does pull on that, but I haven't noticed any damage from the seat. And I was on this for about, say, 8 hours with it strapped there and 8 hours back. So yeah, and then I'll show you these in a minute. And the way it works is basically you've got your stuff in there. Must be, I think, 1, 2, 3 maybe linings in there, 2 linings, and you just simply roll it up, make it nice and tight, and then clip it closed. Okay, clip it closed there, and then this one goes there, so it's all nice and tight. So yeah, and guys, there is no criticism with this bag. I was really, like, not even optimistic. I was a bit like, I don't need it. You know, why spend 100 quid on a bag when you can just, you know, buy a 30 quid backpack and just get a waterproof lining, which I did last time, which is absolutely fine. But it's the fact that this thing is bottomless. I fitted the airbed, the air pillow, a sleeping bag, clothes, towels, my shoes, toiletries. There's a pocket here, okay, which I put all my electronic stuff in, like some of my batteries for the trip. And don't get me wrong, it didn't rain, so I didn't really need to test if it is actually waterproof, but it's just a good bit of kit, and just the feel of it and the quality is really good. So yeah, Kriega 30 litre US bag luggage thing. I'll include a link to their website. The other thing that I had to do is I had to put my tent on the top here, and I used these rock, okay, and if I can show you, so this is one end. Okay, and quite conveniently on this Kriega bag, it's got that. So that's perfect for what I needed it for. Okay, and then on the other side, you've got exactly the same. Okay, I'll just show you this. Now I bought these a year ago, and the pattern on them was pending. So I don't know if they've managed to get the pattern. Not that it really matters to you, you know, just go out and buy a set. Okay. What's it saying here? Oh yeah, pattern pending. So basically, you've got an elastic bungee onto a clip. So with things like this, just put that through there, then through there, so it attaches itself like so. Okay. That one can sit there. Then this one, just exactly the same. Slip it through. Okay, that becomes solid. And then from there, strap whatever you want onto there. And this thing, oops, is massive. So you just clip that on there, tighten it up, and then the elastic will make sure it, you know, it's really tight. And I had one on there and one on there. I'll see if I can find a link for these. I think they're on eBay. Some of you guys might already use them. But yeah, I just thought, you know, we're only away for... How long were we away for? Away for 3 days. But, you know, I got everything in here that I needed. I do travel light, to be fair. I do travel light. So, like I say, the only real criticism that I can think of with this bag is that it pulls the seat up from there. But depending on how tight you really want it, it won't really make that much difference. It acts as a backrest as well, so when you are doing some longer tours, you've got that. But it's really good, guys. I'd suggest, you know, if you're considering buying one, buy it. Simple as that. If they're on offer, make the most of it. I think they do a 10, a 20, a 30. Plus they do some other stuff as well. But yeah, check it out.